It's been a tough time for the UK's model railway shops of late. Our love affair with shopping from the comfort of our armchairs, rather than visiting a bricks and mortar shop, have seen many retailers closing down branches, and some have even shut their doors for good. But one model railway shop is bucking that trend.
How are you today?
They don't have a website, they don't sell online, but they're a national success story, recently coming third in the Hornby Magazine Awards category of Retailer of the Year, up against some stiff competition. Great Eastern Models in Norwich may seem unassuming from the outside, but under the ownership of Anne Martin and Helen Arnold, it's become a fun and vital destination for railway modellers up and down the country. Everyone we talked to in the model railway hobby told us we absolutely had to go and visit, and so we did. And I sat down with Anne and Helen for a bit of a chinwag to find out the secret to their success.
So, our dad started the shop in 1986. 1986.
Yeah.
He worked in road haulage. He wanted to retire and he thought, I'll have a model railway shop. Absolutely lovely. He worked here for 20 years. Both Helen and I worked here from school. We went to all the exhibitions, all the shows. Absolutely loved it. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2005. It's when we inherited, and we looked at each other and thought, what should we do? Should we keep it?
Yeah.
Or should we, and we thought, well, we'll keep it for a year, see how we get on. And we loved it. Yeah. We absolutely loved it. We still love it.
When we started, back in the shop 20 years ago, there was 5 model railway shops in Norwich. So, and now there's only one. So basically, we used to do a little bit of toys, and we decided that the best way was to just do one,
Yes, we specialise in model
railway because there's such a demand for it.
Yes, I think probably the biggest change was like the death of the high street, which you hear about, all the time, the online growth of online shopping, and that has led to the demise of the shops. The hobby is huge, and it's growing and growing and growing. But shops don't exist anymore because people click and collect, they buy online. And we noticed this in COVID, that they decided that online shopping was the way forward. A lot of shops closed, but we held it together with our social media. And now we're a destination shop. We love it.
We are always surprised with how many people who say that they come to visit us. They don't have a local model railway shop. They don't have a model railway shop within 10 miles of where they live. They don't have one within 50 miles of where they live. So very often, because of our location being near the Norfolk Broads as well, people come here as a holiday. They look up on Google, or they look up where's the model railway shop, or they've perhaps seen our social media, and they plan us into their holiday. So they plan a day out.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
They plan day out, and a day out is coming to see the shop, coming to have a look round, coming in a proper bricks and mortar shop, and having that shopping experience.
There's definitely a demand for it.
So walking into Great Eastern Models, I have to say I was instantly transported back to my childhood and the kind of toys and model shops I visited, because it has that really lovely nostalgic feel of an old school model shop. And I mean that with the ultimate praise.
Thank you. Yeah, we appreciate it.
That's the effect we're going for. So to actually say that really touches our hearts, because we want people to remember what it was like to go to a model shop, to look in the cabinets, to save their pennies, to think what their next project is, or their next item they're going to buy.
And they've got the sights and they've got the smells. I mean, we've got a test track here, so we very often have things running round and whizzing round, and people love it, don't they?
They certainly do, yeah.
What would you say was the kind of secret sauce, if you like, that you are the one of 5 shops that is now still open?
We work incredibly hard. I'm not saying other people don't, but we are on it every single day. It is a passion for us because it was our dad's. It means an awful lot to us to keep it going, and hopefully our children will keep it going. Obviously, our social media is huge. We do so much on social media. You just have to keep engaging with people.
I've spoken to model shops and also model traders who don't do social media. What would you say, how important is social media to a business like yours, and what advice would you give to other model shops?
I would say it is imperative that you do social media. It's completely free. It doesn't take very long at all. I mean, most of our stuff is just a photograph or a silly idea. I mean, We're always, like you say, bang on trend with the traitors and
We
things.
don't take ourselves too seriously, you know. We try and brighten people's day. We try and you know, get in people's feed so they remember us and laugh and show their friends.
Yeah.
And
What would you say to a business like yours, just run by, you know, skeleton staff, maybe a family business, and they say, I just don't have time to post on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram?
Make the time.
yes,
It's so important. It's free. It takes 10 minutes. It's one photo, it's one caption. You share it. You can share it to Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all of them, or you can do different content for different audiences.
Yeah.
So we find people our age tend to like the Facebook, but we find younger people like Instagram or TikTok. So we actually do different content for those different customers. But please do it.
Yeah, because
do
we
it.
find as the shops, I mean, as all the shops, we're all getting the same deliveries. We're all getting the new products come in. So we tend to unbox it, and there we go. We always say, let's be first to market. Let's get this in the frame. Let's get a picture of it, you know. And people might, all the other shops, oh, groan, and people, oh, it's them girls again. But, you know, they're looking at, here's the new logo, here's the price, here's, you know. And then the phone starts ringing. Oh, I see you've got that in.
Mm-hmm.
We could be having a really quiet day, and Anne says, come on, let's photograph some stuff. Let's get it on the Facebook page. Let's get it on the Instagram
It's almost
page.
instant.
And it's an almost instant effect.
Yeah.
Literally, we upload some of our secondhand stuff, and people are ringing. Have you still got this? Have you still got that? You know,
People can't believe how quick we sell the items.
Yes.
You hold them up and the phone will ring. Like
if we're
Helen says,
having a quiet day, that'll turn it around. You know, and that could anybody could do that for their business. It's just literally a picture. Are you taking it nowadays? It's so easy, isn't it? You take it on your phone, you upload it.
it doesn't even have to be the latest product. It could be anything. You could just turn around and pick
Yes.
anything up and somebody watching will say, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
As well as their tongue-in-cheek social media posts, another of Anne and Helen's genius marketing tools is their now infamous photo frame. The frame is a genius idea, and Anne was recently at Getz, weren't you?
yes,
Getting people in there. What a fabulous promotional marketing item that is. Whose idea was that?
Well, I saw it, you know, when you go to like a theme park like Alton Towers or wherever like that, they always have one in the doorway, don't they? We've been to Colchester Zoo or whatever, and I thought, why don't we just have a smaller one? We've been to Great Eastern, and Helen said, well, why would anybody want to do that? And I said, well, let's just try it. Let's just try it.
There's no people are now asking for it.
People ask for it.
We've
They
got
absolutely love it.
Yeah, we've got a show one as well that says
Great Eastern on tour.
Great Eastern on tour that we take out when we do our events at the weekend and shows. And again, we go around and get all the other traders. And it's not just promotion for our shop. We've got lots of different shops in there. We get all our friends in the trade, all our friends
Absolutely.
in the hobby. It's promotion for everybody. You know, it's just a bit of fun, really, isn't it?
It is fun. And people always laugh. They always say, oh no, don't get me in the frame, don't get me in the frame.
But
Within
they
about
love it.
2 minutes, they're like, go on then.
We've had dogs in the
Yeah, we've had all sorts, haven't we?
Yeah.
Speaking of all sorts, Grumpy Cameraman couldn't help but ask a question of his own.
I'm going to ask you a technical question. See just how good you two ladies are. Let's think. All right, here we go.
We're ready.
All right. Grumpy's quiz of the week. Question number 1 is name a railway manufacturer that does model railways beginning with H.
Is there one?
H? That's a tricky one.
What about, are they called Harper models?
I think they do. I think they do planes. I don't.
What's
think they
models?
Do. No, I think they do planes.
They're still modelling.
It's
I'm
on
having
the
Harper.
tip
I'm
of my
having
tongue, It's on
Harper.
the tip of my hang on a minute.
I'm having Harper.
Let me have a quick. What about Hornby?
Well, I was actually thinking Helgen.
They're good sports, that Anne and Helen. But back to the more serious questions.
One, do you think we need more model shops?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's room for everybody. Yeah,
The more model shops, the more
better.
exposure the hobby grows, because you want what you see. You don't always look online to see things.
Yes.
And how would you sum up what makes Great Eastern, what it is and how successful it's been? I just want to add, 3rd place in the Hornby Magazine Awards, up against, the giants, shall we say, the Goliaths.
We were blown away.
We were absolutely blown away.
Yeah, we couldn't believe
Yeah.
it.
I think it's because, hopefully people, we're welcoming. It's fun. It's friendly. We try and welcome everybody.
We don't take ourselves too seriously, do we?
No.
I mean, our business is very serious.
Yes.
We have all the
Yeah.
top of the range stuff, all the new models. We're competitive.
Yeah.
We do everything right along the business line, but that's not what draws people in, because lots of businesses do everything right.
Yes.
What draws people in is community. It's caring about people. It's giving advice to people. It's always being there.
Yes.
I mean, 39 years at the same address. That's some mean feat, isn't it? Really.
Come and get some honest advice and a cup of tea and
have a laugh. And if you want to sit and chat for half an hour, that's fine. If you want to come in and buy a tin of paint and go, that's fine. It's all, but I mean, people remember us when we were little girls, and that's so touching. And obviously now we've had our children work here, and they will be coming back in the future. They're at university at the moment, but it's family, it's community, it's tradition. And we haven't changed that much. Our core beliefs are still the same. Look after the customer, and the customer will look after you.
And I'm going to leave you with those wise words, because that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.